Well, President Trump is facing international challenges this weekend. He's threatening to end U.S. aid to Colombia after the Colombian president criticized recent U.S. boat strikes on the Caribbean. Meanwhile, Trump remains under pressure to bring the war between Russia and Ukraine to an end. CBS News Miami's Willie James Inman reports.
On Sunday, President Trump took to Truth Social, calling the president of Colombia an illegal drug dealer and pledged to end U.S. aid to Colombia. Writing Gustavo Petro encourages the massive production of drugs in big and small fields all over Colombia. Earlier in the day, Petro criticized Trump for recent U.S. strikes on alleged drug trafficking boats in the Caribbean, including a Colombian vessel on Friday. The president and his administration have repeatedly defended at least 7 strikes on boats in the Caribbean in recent weeks, which include strikes on Venezuelan vessels. Democrats warned the strikes risk getting the U.S. into a full-fledged war. Senator Bernie Sanders said the president needs authority to go to war from Congress.
The president is acting unilaterally in violation of the Constitution. That's a pretty big deal.
On a separate international front, the president is facing pressure to fulfill his months-long promise to bring the war between Russia and Ukraine to an end. The president met with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky last week. Zelensky asked the U.S. for ongoing support in its war against Russia, including Tomahawk missiles, which President Trump has not committed to providing. On Sunday's Meet the Press, Zelensky said he would like to be part of planned talks in Budapest between Trump and Putin.
We spoke about it. They will discuss with Putin. He wanted to hear my opinion. My opinion, if we really want to have just and lasting peace, we need both sides of this tragedy. Yes, he's an occupier, but Ukraine is suffering and fighting.
All of this comes as the federal government shutdown nears 3 weeks. Some Republican senators are now pushing for standalone measures to pay U.S. troops and federal workers during the shutdown. Willie James Inman, CBS News, West Palm Beach, Florida.